From the udder, straight from the udder, yeah, straight from the udder, let us go. Welcome back to Straight from the Udder. We got Mullet Man and Log here.
Your mom. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I am boss. Chief.
So, how's everyone doing?
Dude, it's great.
Great.
Warm and weather's warm.
Warm is weather, except for business
Bro,
getting busy.
Yeah,
We were busy this morning.
I bet you were. We were busy last night.
True.
Hey,
They gonna be busy tonight.
we were busy yesterday morning.
We were busy the morning before that.
Probably
We were
right.
busy the night after that.
And we were busy the night before.
All right, now I'm confused.
Oh my.
And I think I had a pretty solid Tuesday night or Tuesday morning. I don't know about you.
Yeah, so Log, you want to get us maybe one of your funny stories
All right,
recently?
well, speaking of Tuesday night.
Not beat up night.
Well, I mean, it was kind of a rookie night. I had a shift with some rookies.
Yeah, no, they're rookies.
Been
I was
here
gonna
quite a
say.
while.
I mean, when you compare them to us, they look like they're
Yeah, no, we're
dogs
the
on
best.
We're generals.
We're like Tom Brady over here. You know, we're the best in the biz.
Anyway,
So it's Tuesday, first day of like warm weather, right? Busy. We're busy. I'm like, you know what? Usually I do outside trash earlier in the night. I'll do it. It'll be the last thing I do after we clock out and everything. It'll be fine. I do the first trash can. It's fine,
Oh, I did hear about this. She was complaining
Oh,
about
yeah.
this.
Yeah, our manager was pissed.
Oh.
So, and I'll explain why. So, it's like 9:30, and I go out to do outside trash. First one, I did fine. Second one, the bag fell in. Filled to the brim, the bag fell in. I'm like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So, I walk back in the store to get a trash bag, and I'm like cussing, yelling the F word. I slammed the door. The girl that was working with me was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No, I'm pissed."
Weren't you like, no, this fucking.
No, yeah, dude, I was screaming, bro. You know how I get when I get mad.
You get honestly worse than me.
I sound like a sailor. So like I'm doing all this. I'm like, you guys can leave. Clock us out. I don't even care. I don't give a fuck. So I go out here, and usually you try to flip the can over into the bag and catch all the trash.
No, I just dump it in the trash can at this point. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, okay, so, I tried to, do this little trick that, sometimes works, and it didn't fucking work. So.
You lost it?
Oh, yeah.
Gee.
There's trash all over the ground, dude. Wet, sticky, ice cream trash everywhere, right? All over the sidewalk.
Sticky.
Please tell me.
Sticky.
Please tell me you did not leave it there.
No. I picked it all up.
Did you spray it down?
No.
Oh, that's why she
was mad.
Yeah,
but it was 9:30. I had already clocked out. Like I wasn't staying. And
that is fact.
And I had already locked myself out of the store. I couldn't go, and the hose would have been cold water probably.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. I don't care. I mean, I'm tired. I'm pissed. I want to leave. And dude, it was a.
Did you have to deal with that the next morning? Or
I think she did it.
So what happened was she did it. But then that same morning, someone must have threw chocolate ice cream on our fence. Like our whole one side of the fence was just exploded with chocolate ice cream. Took me forever to clean that up.
Young hooligans, man. We gotta get a night watch going.
Yeah.
Do you remember when we had a raccoon that used to ravage through our trash?
Bro, I found him. You guys remember that night? I found him and I poked him with a stick. Actually, the broomstick. Oh my god! You guys were like, "Don't touch him! Don't touch him!" I'm like, I think he's dead.
I don't think I was there for that one, but
bro, it was me and you were there.
Yeah, but I was probably still pretty new.
Our assistant manager was there.
Assistant to the manager.
Assistant to the assistant.
The assistant to the assistant to the assistant to the.
Honestly, she was there. She's like, don't touch. I'm like, it's gonna get crushed by the trash compactor. I can't let this small innocent creature die. He's just looking for food. And I didn't get him out of that trash that night.
Do you remember when our manager used to complain about the squirrels that would hide behind her car and would scare the crap out of her?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they used to hide on top of her tires or behind her tires, and they would anytime she would get there, they would skirt out from underneath, and our manager would just go and jump and get so scared. Yeah.
God.
Oh, also talking about trash. Do you remember our one coworker that jumped in our huge little dumpster? Because I don't even remember what he lost.
No.
I don't think I saved the video.
Bro,
that's so unfortunate.
We can't call it the trash dumpster because it was the cardboard box.
Oh, was it the cardboard box?
Yeah,
I thought it was the dumpster.
No, it was no. It
I'm pretty
wasn't
sure it
the
was
dumpster.
the
the
dumpster.
cardboard.
He jumped
It
the
was the
Dumped
cardboard.
the
cardboard.
trash into the cardboard.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
what
it was
it
the other way
was.
around.
Yeah, I don't think I have the video. That's a
Oh.
shame. I didn't save it.
That dude was a legend. If you're out there, you're a legend. I miss you so
He
much.
created a song.
Bro, yeah. You
Yo,
need to
yeah.
come back.
You need to tell me about that, Ben.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need-
know about
we
it
need
either.
to-
I literally just saw it on Instagram. Bro, but that dude was a legend.
It was just his face covering. Who was Luke Bryan's?
Yeah, he
one.
like photoshopped his face over Luke Bryan's album cover, bro. I was dead.
And
bro.
then something
So
about
funny.
hypnotism or something.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, did we save the picture?
It probably.
Yeah, I
if-
did. I did see
If that
it.
one girl's still in our group chat, she probably saved it.
No, it was in the super duper secret.
Oh yeah. I forgot one of our 20 million group chats that we have. Look
Is there a link on it?
I think there was.
Oh,
Yeah, this dude. Oh my god.
we're gonna have to look at that. Right?
Bro,
Yeah.
this dude was a legend. Man would
He
go in
used
the
to sing in
store
the
sing.
store.
He would sing the weirdest songs, but I love this
I
shit.
play sports or whatever.
We like sports. We don't care. Oh my god, bro. That-
Or the one day he laid inside the trash can to clean it out.
Oh,
Do you remember he
yeah.
got on his stomach? He started cleaning
Man
it.
Bro.
crawled in there, bro.
Bro, that's not even the worst part. The one day he was blowing down the
Oh,
the driveway or the patio with
the-
water. God, his shoes soaked. Back was soaked. Everything about him with
Wait, I'm so
bro. He
got
dipped
his-
himself into
He
the
got his
hose.
feet wet from like the.
So he asked
on
our
the
manager,
ground.
he's like, "Hey, can I put these out back to dry and walk around the store with my socks on?" Bro, oh my god, his socks were soaked. So everywhere he went, he had those like, wet... bro. Oh my god, that dude was a legend. I love.
I really wish he would have come back.
Oh,
but-
And he was willing to do whatever too.
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
honestly.
and he was a good worker.
Yeah.
I miss that dude.
But and there's another part to your story. The other coworker not knowing that the door wasn't locked.
Oh yeah. So like we usually put a rock in the door so we don't get locked out because the back door stays locked. My other coworker thought that the rock got kicked out, and he's like, "Yo, I left my keys in there." I'm like, oh fuck! Now I gotta take this motherfucker around.
Honestly,
And I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll take you home. And he's like, well, let's go check first. Maybe she didn't, and she didn't. Like the rock was still in there. And I was like, thank God, because if she wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have been able to get another trash bag, and then she would have been real pissed.
No, you would have had to grab it with your hand.
Well, no, like I think I had it all cleaned up at that point, but I needed another one to put in the
Oh,
can.
inside the can, yeah.
I would have just put the bag in the can and called it a night.
Oh, I think she would have been just as mad about
Hey man,
that.
I've done some stupid shit and I've gotten away with it before. Like that. Like
And I don't care because like
you guys are
It doesn't
pretty
really matter.
We're
I
good
mean,
workers, you know. We just get very
what's she
creative
gonna
with
do?
how
Fire
we
me?
how we figure stuff out.
imagine next time you work with her, she's like,
Blame it on someone.
Stuff out.
imagine next time you work with her, she's like,
Blame it on someone else.
you're fired.
Just blame it on someone else.
Honestly, you can blame it on me and nothing would happen. I'd get chewed out, but
I don't know, but you don't really close that much.
you could say I come in and blew it up.
Yeah, I saw a mullet man after work
Sneaking-
one day
sneaking
while I was
around.
leaving. He was just like sneaking around, like looking inside the trash can. But
Alright.
no, I'll tell this one story. It was this dude, and came into the store, and he's like, I'll depict it for you. Really like scraggly hair, like looks like it hasn't been well tended in a while. Like really scraggly facial hair, tattered clothing, holes all in his pants and all that.
You
Like
can just say it. He was probably homeless.
no, but this
You
is
look
where
like me.
this is where it gets good. He said he had recently bought a mountain.
A mountain.
A mountain.
Like Mountain Dew.
And
And
then-
then like some adopt the highway shit where you just like
Then he made his own. So then he apparently built his own home on this mountain, and had to build it in a certain way so then he could get the most beautiful
now I'm kind of now this sounds like some zombie apocalypse. Like
view.
this is his like shack that he's gonna go hide out in. It's kind of
But,
what
like,
I'm vibing from. This.
I still think this man bought a Mountain Dew, and that's what he was talking about.
Imagine.
That has to be. That has to be.
But I have two questions. First, how do you
Where?
buy a mountain? He said, I just forget because I wasn't really paying attention.
Well, was it like around here?
Like,
Yeah,
I forget.
Where is a
And the-
viable mountain around here?
The Appalachians, maybe.
I don't know.
But
Bro,
that's still
Canada.
like 3 hours.
You gotta
So,
go to
but
Canada.
first, how do you buy a mountain? Like a whole mountain.
Bro,
I
you
think
just
you can.
buy a mountain.
How
And
much
then
money would that be?
And then
Just like if you're
second,
homeless.
second, if
Buy a
you're
Maybe he's
that
exaggerating
rich,
a mountain.
second, if you're that rich, why are you at our freaking Ricky Dink ice cream shop?
Because we
buying-
serve the best ice cream in the world. Ice cream in the world.
It's the sweetest treat.
I think Burger King's ice cream's better.
Bro, you're capping.
Burger
JK.
King have ice cream?
No,
Oh,
there's. I got a shake from there the one time. Terrible.
Bro,
bet.
they had
They
the
didn't
cinnamon
even
to-
mix the chocolate.
Bro, they had cinnamon
didn't
toast
mix the
crunch
chocolate
shakes,
that well,
Bro,
I'm not-
smacked.
Or their Shamrock shakes.
No, that's McDonald's.
That's
We
Mickey
don't. We
D's.
don't
Oh, that's
talk,
Mickey D.
We don't talk heat on Shamrock Shake.
Okay,
Shamrock Shakes are the best thing in the world.
Shamrock shakes are kind of disgusting.
No.
I agree with that, though. They taste like
What?
toothpaste.
Oh
And
my god,
then-
you're the one who thinks our version
Our
of
mint shakes
Sham-
are so much better.
Oh my god, no.
I've had
know
multiple
the
people
difference?
tell me that
You
ours
know,
is
the
way
difference
better.
between a Shamrock Shake and our Rinky Dink?
Yeah,
Our
Shamrock shakes are made
Ricky
of toothpaste and jizz.
No, it's something
Yes.
called Shamrock Syrup. And you know where Shamrock Syrup comes from?
Leprechauns.
Bingo. You know the leprechaun that made Lucky Charms?
Yeah.
Whizzes it out, man. That's why it's so tasty. What?
Toothpaste and jizz.
I said tasty and delicious.
No, but earlier when he
You
was
went
saying
that. He says,
Whiz,
you said that.
whiz, whiz.
not
I'm
just
I don't know. You made the motion.
You don't load your gun when you're going.
No, you made the motion of the ocean, bro.
But yeah, that's just a few of my questions. And then this is another story my manager told me because she gets in like at 6:30 and starts.
She gets some wild.
She gets in really early,
She got some stories.
and she
Well,
was
we could
telling me
have
it was
one.
like 8 o'clock. This dude's wearing like one of our local bus drivers, like uniforms, and he was apparently walking from like down by the Home Depot our way.
Mm-hmm.
And he just gets to our place. You know, our little patio?
Mm-hmm.
He sits down on top of one of the tables and lays down and just apparently sleeps. Top of one of the tables and lays down and just apparently sleeps
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes. Gets up, just starts walking down the street some more.
Oh, she did tell me about this.
This
Oh
man has
my-
a whole bus to sleep on.
I guess
Wow.
not. I don't even know.
I'd be sunbathing, man. If I'm gonna sleep anywhere.
At 8 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
just sunbathing.
That sounds like that's crazy.
To be honest,
that
this
was-
summer, man, I'm going outside at 6 o'clock in
I'd
the
offered
morning,
him-
taking off my
I'd
shirt,
offered him
taking off
some
my
things.
shorts.
You know our manager.
I know. You want a Coke?
No, do you remember the one day? What's it called? There was this little kid, and he only had like $1, and he wanted something that was like $1.05. And she said, "No, you need the 5 more cents. You can't get it without the 5 more cents."
Bro, I would have been like, all right, what's $5? Pay it myself. Be nice to the kid.
It's just like she couldn't give him 5 cents.
We probably got
That
5
was-
cents.
Was.
And like, our,
That kid probably hates our store from now on.
Honestly,
After
Probably never
that.
been back.
He probably has with his
Yeah.
parents when they've had enough money. I don't know though. But Log, you got any funny stories before we go into Josh's really funny story for the day?
Oh, I can tell about the drunk guy.
Oh.
yeah.
All right.
I
so
like
this-
these guys.
It's probably like 8 o'clock at night, and this guy comes in, and he's actually before he comes in, he's like wandering around the parking lot, like he needed some. I don't know. He needed some assistance. He's just standing there in the middle of the park. Finally, he comes in, and he walks up to the register, and Coco's on register.
Ah. Yeah,
And-
he could be.
And
I think
this guy starts talking. Didn't understand a word he says. And he's like, he takes a step back and look at the menu. He takes a step back and look at the menu. He drops his phone on the ground. He goes, "I just dropped my fucking phone." I'm dying, bro. And then he's like, "Oh, y'all don't got burgers?" Like,
Bro,
no.
that's a standing problem.
Everyone just comes to our place thinking we got burgers.
He's like, and Cookie's like, "Nah, we don't got no burgers." This guy's like, "Shit." So then he's like looking up at the ceiling, standing at the door. He's like, "This is like that one commercial where, the guy walks in and he asks for something, and they don't got it. That's what this is like right now.
Wonder what commercial this
I was
is
gonna
walking.
say, I'm so confused.
So then finally, he's like, oh, and he finally leaves. And then he's just standing in the parking lot again. The man was drunk as a skunk, as Coco would say.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's
That's
We
one
do
of our
get-
better drunk stories.
I was gonna say we do get some good drunk stories every once in a while,
mm-hmm.
especially
But she
people
won't.
like people just always come thinks we got food. We don't.
I know.
It's always people with munchies.
And
Like saying someone's high, bro.
Yo,
It's always people
yeah,
with
this
munchies.
one guy was like, "Can I get the 3-piece chicken tender meal?" And I was like, "We're only ice cream." And he goes, "Man, I'm just trying to get some chicken tenders. I'm hungry." It's just like, oh,
I don't
right.
understand.
And
There's
he
a
had
Wendy's right
that
down the street.
smell where it's like you're on something, like,
Yeah.
maybe a
You
little
got
pot.
that good skunk OG.
Speaking of pot, this one this is hilarious.
Oh
So
lord.
this, how it smells real bad. It stinks up the whole store whenever
Yeah.
someone comes in that's on it. So we had this one coworker.
Oh yeah, a little on
You know who
shorter
I mean.
side. Yeah.
You know who I mean.
Soccer ball.
So I take their order. They go to the far counter, and she goes, "Man, I wish I could be them right now. I wish I could be them right now." I'm like, of course you wish you could be them, you fucking drug addict.
Oh my god.
Oh well, Mullet Man, let's get your funny story in for the day here.
All right. So recently, I've been working the morning shifts, and with
Bless
the morning shift comes working with our manager every day for the whole shift, and it was recently just me and her, and I let her on cash register so I could make products.
Yeah, respect.
And so I was sitting there, and it was probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this lady comes in, and she just has this bitchy attitude. She's just this is this that and then she goes, "Can I get this flavor?" And we're sold out of the flavor. On the board it says we have it not available. So our manager goes, "It's not available right now. We're sold out." And she goes, "It's probably that damn manager always fucking up the orders." Not knowing she's talking to the manager. She's like, "I don't blame you cashiers and lowly store clerks." And I'm like, "Where are you going with this?" And she goes, "Yeah, that old lady, she fucks up the order, never can get any orders right. I always come in the summer and it's always like the power's out or like the ice cream machines are broken."
Yo.
And she's like, I think she just needs to like either get old and die or like retire. And she was saying this right to our manager's face. And our manager tried to like downplay the situation. She's like, "No, our manager's pretty cool." She goes, no. She goes, "You're only saying that because she pays you. And bro, I was dead. She was saying this right to our manager's face. And she went on for like another 3 minutes just talking about
Did
how...
she call her a bitch at some
Yeah,
point?
she's like,
this
"Old
happened.
bitch."
You need to stand up for a manager. Come
I
on,
was
bro.
dumbfounded.
I would have been too.
I was
I would have been too.
dumbfounded.
I would have been too.
I would have
Like-
said, "Let me get my recorder out real quick and record
Bro,
this
I
whole
was
thing."
baffled by the balls on this woman.
I can't believe that, bro. That's crazy.
Bro, she was just sitting there rattling off mean jokes like, what is she, from the 60s? And I'm like sitting there, I'm like, "Ooh, you are... God, I'm in love, man." Bro, I need her, like, she needs to talk to me all the time about this shit. Because she was just rattling off jokes, saying how our manager, never has this shit together.
That's
And,
funny.
it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we were still restocking our cake, or 1 o'clock, so we were restocking our cake shelves. So there's some empty spots, but it was still pretty full. And she looks over at the cakes, she goes, "Look, see, a real manager would have all those cakes filled." As our
She just
manager,
hates on this lady, bro.
as our manager has like 5 cakes lined up in the back, ready to come out. All she needs to do is put lids on it in the products sheet.
Yeah.
And she finally just gets her stuff and goes down. I was half tempted to be like, "Hey, boss, what was this order again?" Just to fuck with her. But I was still just baffled.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Well, did she say something along like, "Oh, hey, new face, I haven't seen you here before"?
Yeah, that's what she led with. That's what she led with.
To our manager.
You're a new face. I haven't seen you here before.
Okay, I'm sorry, but like, our manager's not young looking. Like, what?
But so then I asked her. I was like, "So I heard about this lady yesterday," and she's just like, before I could say anything else, she's just like, "I hate people. People are the worst."
We didn't talk about it at all after that.
Oh,
I
no,
looked
you
at,
don't.
bro. I looked at her. I'm like,
what did you say?
I think I said, "Are you okay?" And she goes, "I'm just gonna go make my cakes."
No, you said something about like how she's like, apparently I'm a bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's when I was getting ready to leave. She was like, "I'm like, all right, see you, Wendy. Apparently, I'm a bitch." And I'm like, okay.
I don't know how I would have
See ya.
Because, like, I don't know.
Bro,
I don't know. I'm glad I wasn't in
this
that
manager can
situation.
never get the fucking orders right. She never gets this shit. And, she was trying to downplay it like, oh, yeah, it's a seasonal thing. She didn't fuck it up. We're just sold out of it for the season.
Yeah, right.
Now, if she was a good manager, she could get more of it. I'm like, oh, fucking kill me now. This lady needs to shut up and leave.
So, customer of the week.
This customer.
This
is
is this is all law. That's the customer of the week.
Start a new segment called Worst Customer of the Week. Anyways, our customer of the week. So you guys watch The Office, Dwight Schrute. He does his karate,
Yeah.
kung fu, whatever you want to call it. I don't even really know what he does. I think it's karate, right?
I can't. Yeah. I can't even remember what.
Anyways, so this kid comes in.
Swear to God, if you say he was dressed like that, I'm gonna.
No.
He was in his
karate uniform, but like he looked like Dwight Schrute in like kid form. Like it was crazy.
It was kind of crazy.
The resemblance was uncanny.
Glasses and everything.
Did you bow to him and say, "Master Dwight Schrute"?
No, but then
you're supposed to do. He's a sensei.
The one time he came in and he was telling us, he was like, "Yeah, I just came from karate," and he was like going off, bro. It was so funny.
What kind of belt did he have? Did you see?
Well, so the first time I saw him, white belt. Second time I saw him, yellow. Dude, he's getting it. He's getting up there.
What if yellow goes down?
I think white's the beginning.
I think it is too, but
and I mean this kid's like 7, maybe.
Bro,
8 years old.
But imagine if he was going down.
That'd be hilarious.
Bro, when I was in like elementary school, we all were joking about like how rainbow belt was the top tier.
Rainbow belt. I forgot about that.
That was the dumb.